Hey everyone, are you a fan of maximizing your hotel points, or are you a fan of staying at brands such as the World of Hyatt program? Well, then this is a video for you, because I'm going to give you 3 details on things that Hyatt doesn't want you to know. Anyway, let's get into it. So tip number 1 is something that you can do as any level of member of the World of Hyatt program, whether you're at a basic lower level or even a Hyatt globalist. So were you aware that you can take your World of Hyatt points and you can combine or transfer to anyone of your choosing? That's right, anyone. Unlike some credit issuers such as Chase, where if you want to combine or transfer your points, you need to do that within someone in the same living address. So with Hyatt, it's just totally open. So let me explain. If you're curious, here are the requirements on how to combine or transfer points with another individual. So first, obviously, for the 2 people that are doing it, you both have to have active accounts with points. Also, the form that's filled out, which I'll put in the post in the link below and up here, it has to be completed and signed by both individuals. And also, in regards for the form, you can only combine and transfer points with one individual at a time. And lastly, as confirmed by the World of Hyatt customer service, this can only be done once per 30 days. Otherwise, those are the easy requirements on doing this with World of Hyatt and combining your points with anyone you want. And of course, here's my example. I did it a couple of times now with player 2 while she lived in the same address with me. This shows you on the form there is no restriction on whether you can do this from out of state or across the country. So definitely think about taking advantage of this perk, as World of Hyatt could be restricting this in the near future if this gets abused. Otherwise, that's tip number 1, and taking advantage of something that World of Hyatt doesn't really publicly advertise. So tip number 2 requires you to earn World of Hyatt points without spending any money. And how do you do that? Well, that's by attending a virtual timeshare of Hyatt, which means you don't have to go out of your way and stay somewhere and spend money. You can do it from your home, your office, on the porch, wherever you want. And of course, as you know, with timeshare presentations, you earn points just by attending this presentation where they try to sell you a property or points or whatnot. And as of this recording, which is August 10th, you can earn 10,000 World of Hyatt points or a $100 gift card. Or if you do it by yourself, you can earn a $50 gift card or 5,000 World of Hyatt points. So in my example here, you can see I got 15,000 World of Hyatt points when I did mine in June, and I did as a couple. So the points of the timeshare presentation when you attend do vary and can change. So definitely check it out and see which can benefit you when you decide to do it. And obviously the hardest part is listening through the presentation and resisting the temptation. And if you can listen through it for the 1.5 to 2 hours and say no, they will give you your points. And I think mine was within about a month. So easy way, and all that's required is your time. Because we all know the World of Hyatt points, by the points guide, for example, values at 1.7 cents per point. And I valued, maybe around 2 cents per point. So they're very valuable in the hotel and points game. And of course, in my personal example, you can go even higher, as I showed during my stay at the Park Hyatt Kyoto, where I got basically 3 cents per point for that stay. So anyway, for that virtual timeshare, I'll definitely leave the link in the post, and definitely consider it if you want to earn free World of Hyatt points and spend $0. And FYI, I do not earn any commission for sharing this link. It's just for someone to take advantage of this, just letting you know. So anyway, on to tip number 3. So tip number 3 is the last one. I saved it for the last one because it's a bit specific, because you can only do this perk that Hyatt doesn't want you to know if you're a high status, meaning if you're a lifetime globalist or a Hyatt globalist or a courtesy card member. And I think the first 2 are pretty well known in the game. But for courtesy card, basically, as explained by 1 mile at a time, is basically some super huge big spender of the World of Hyatt program, or if you own some type of hotel property or brand within Hyatt. But anyways, onto the perk known as advanced booking. So to explain what an advanced booking is, basically it's booking a World of Hyatt reservation without actually having the points in your account ahead of time. And before I go into my personal example, which I've done many times, let me show you some things you need to know before you do decide to do this perk. The only thing I know of is that you have to make sure you have the points for that reservation within 7 days of your arrival date. Otherwise, you will be charged the standard rate of that hotel property, as they do get your credit card number at the time of advanced booking. And here's my example from Hyatt customer service confirming this one detail you need to make aware if you do an advanced booking. And speaking of the Park Hyatt Kyoto, here's my personal example where I actually did the advanced booking, and you can see here, you can choose either doing through a call or the chat feature in your World of Hyatt app or account. And as you go through the app here, as you see here, I chose reservations. Like I said, you pretty much put the topic there. I want to do an advanced booking. Make sure to state the property you want to stay and how many nights you're going to be doing this stay. Generally, Hyatt customer service will respond back, ask for your name, your email, and usually your membership number. They'll go through the queue, they'll confirm if that property dates are available, and if it is, as shown in my example here, they'll confirm the room type. And once you get your choosing of rooms, you confirm that, it's an easy done deal and book it. Sometimes they will notate about the credit card on file, and they want you to confirm with that before you confirm the advanced booking, and that's it. And as noted with this Park Hyatt Kyoto, this was the example where it shows that you have to have the points within 7 days before you arrive, otherwise they will charge you the standard rate. And for this example, I got this room booked on April 8th, so about a month before my arrival date, around it was like late May. So you can see the power of using advanced booking when you don't have points in your account, and I didn't actually, and that's why they emailed me. So that's one example of advanced booking. And here's another example for a future booking I'm doing in November for the Andaz Singapore. And I did an advanced booking through the chat as well. I did the same spiel here. Like I said, you identify where you're staying, how many nights, all that kind of stuff. And this one is actually different. I did this for a particular reason. Because the Andaz Singapore was being devalued of March of this year from a category 4 to 5, the points also went up from 20,000 per night to 25. So I made sure to claim that at the strike at midnight before the devaluation hit, and I got this reservation for the Andaz Singapore for 20,000 points per night, which is 60,000 to get all together. And of course, I didn't have the 60,000 at the time of booking, but I did that because of the devaluation and saving 15,000 high points overall. I would think the primary reason of doing advanced booking, if you do have elite status, is for what I've shown here in my examples. One, obviously with the Andaz Singapore, if a devaluation is coming or you know you're going to be, could be saving points, definitely consider that, as I saved 15,000 points for an advanced booking, and that's a good reason to do it. Second, with the Park Hyatt Kyoto, it is a highly sought property, and if anyone knows, it's a hard property to book, and so when I have the chance to do it, I definitely will take a chance and book it. Noted here is it is a top 30 property hotel in the world by the World's Best 50 website. So definitely consider using this perk that Hyatt doesn't want you to know about if you have elite status with the program. Anyway, that's it for the video. Those are my tips from the World of Hyatt program. Being a Hyatt Global myself, I want to share my knowledge and let everyone know what you can do to maximize your travel and hotel points gain. I would say for this video, let me know in the comments below what you think of my tips, and if you have anything else to offer as well, not only for the World of Hyatt, but for any other hotel brand, whether it's Marriott, Hilton, Choice, Wyndham, however you want. Please let me know in the comments below what you think, and if you have any tips to share in regards for this video. Anyway, as I noted in all my videos, trying to hit my goal of 2,000 for the end of the year, so make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and help support the channel for my goal. As I say in all my videos, life is short, travel more, everyone. Make sure to stick around for some clips of my stay at this timeshare presentation in Myrtle Beach, represented by IHG. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one.